We've got week 5 of the YPL or YouTube Pokemon League. And I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous. There's a really good team that we're going up against today. It's got Annihilate, it's got Dragonite, Heatran, Chien-Pao. Some really tough mons. But we'll see right now what team they brought. They brought Annihilate, Klefki, Chien-Pao, Great Tusk, Dragonite, and Heatran. So that's a really tough ass. So Annihilate, Dragonite, and Chien-Pao are Pokemon that I expected. Heatran is another one that I expected to come here. So I expected 4 of these mons. And I expected Klefki as well. The Great Tusk is a little bit of a surprise. Okay, so let's see. So the Annihilate could be a little bit scary. So I think I'm just gonna go down the route that I planned for game 1. Indeedee, Registeel, follow me, Body Press, or follow me, Iron Defense. You have a really physical team going here. You have 4 physical attackers. And then 1 special attacker, which Registeel can kind of wall. So I think I don't mind this. Bring Enamorus in the back and maybe Sinistra. I also do like Arcanine for some burns. I'm gonna lock that in. I'm gonna lock that in for game 1. If game 1 goes south, I'm gonna bring in Arcanine for game 2. Gonna bring Arcanine with some Will-O-Wisp. I think that could be pretty good. Alright. Good luck. Let's go. Already a tough one. Already a very tough one. So Misty Terrain can easily fly here. I think they could be Misty Terrain. Klefki. So I'm gonna save my Sinistra. I mean my Indeedee. Swap in Sinistra. I could Fairy Terra here. Or I could just go straight Iron Defense. I'm gonna attack Klefki. Gonna attack Klefki here. So Sinistra's gonna fly out. Hospitality is not gonna happen because we're full on HP. Light Screen is popping. Okay, it's not bad. And they're just going for bulk up. That's fine. That's honestly fine. We're gonna go for Heavy Slam into this thing. Do pretty much no damage. Wow. Okay, that's actually really bad. I gotta go Terra Water Trick Room here. Gotta set up the Trick Room here. They could also be canceling out my Trick Room, which is kind of rough. Bulk Up Annihilate is a little bit scary as well. I don't really know how I'm gonna deal with that. I mean, I do have the Enamorus in the back. Enamorus could just be a really good answer into it. We're gonna protect the Registeel, just keep safe from any potential Drain Punches coming this way. There is the Misty Terrain. Okay, not bad. So we guessed the Misty Terrain. It's actually really good for us. And they're gonna go Rage Fist into that slot, which we should be able to survive. Yeah, comfortably. And we get off Trick Room. So I'm gonna swap back into Indeedee here. Actually, I'm gonna do a double swap. Indeedee and an Enamorus here. Why not? We haven't touched this Annihilate yet. They probably want to Terrasilize in the following turn, so I could just wait to see what they're going to go into. And we could just start going with this Trick Room. Alright, so back comes in Indeedee. We get our Psychic Terrain back up. They do have light screen up, which is gonna help them out tremendously. And there's a reflect. Okay. So they don't have a way of canceling Trick Room. For another bulk up. This is getting scary. This is getting very scary. Let me tell you. I'm gonna go follow me into this slot, and then I'm just gonna go into an Earth Power here. Yeah, let's go for that. Perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. Earth Power is going to fly into the Klefki. Do really good damage. Not pick up the KO, but that's still really good damage. And it's just going to go for Dazzling Gleam, which chips up very little. So we know they can't cancel out my Trick Room, which is actually very nice for us to know. Now I go for another Follow Me, and then maybe Dazzling can just pick up a KO. I don't really know. You could also have Dragonite in the back. And there's a Terror on an Ally. There's a Terror on an Ally. It's probably doing fire. Wait, no, we know what Terror it is. It's Steel. Okay. It's Steel. Yeah, we know what Terror it is. What am I saying? Ape is Steel. So, we know Earth Power is going to be really good into it. They were going to set up Misty Terrain. That's fine. We're going to be able to get rid of the Klefki here. I wonder what they have in the back. I really do wonder. And the only reason I switched into Mystical Fire there was a potential swap into Dragonite. And Drain Punch is going to fly, do a lot of damage. But they're going to take Rocky Helmet and not get any HP back. Beautiful. Oh, they're leftovers. That's a little rough. That's very rough. But now we're at a point where Body Press can do really good damage on this thing. Who's next? Blacksmith. Who's Blacksmith? A little bit of Heat Rain action. Okay. A little bit of a Heat Rain action. How many more turns of Trick Room do I got? I have one more turn. So they probably just double protect here, right? Probably just double protect here. Okay, so we haven't hit this Annihilate yet, so it's Ratius is still at 50 base damage. Yeah, it's just double protect here. So it's a pretty simple double protect. No, they don't double protect. That's bold. I'm gonna Drain Punch into that slot. Alright. I need to start picking up some damage here. Alright, so they stay with Heat Ran. Drain Punch is gonna get rid of Sinistra. It's a little rough. And this is looking to be kind of rough, yeah. Flash Cannon is going to go into this slot. We should be able to survive that, no problem. Yeah, we survived one. We're Saw Vested. They're Life Orb. Okay, so we can actually pick up a KO here. Come on, Embers. Pick up a KO. That's such a bad turn right there. Wow. Oh my goodness. There's no shot. That is so bad right there. That is so bad. That is such a bad turn for me right there. Drain Push probably does a lot of damage here. Only chances we miss if they go for Heat Wave and we dodge it with an Amherst. That would be the only win condition I could see. Yeah, Drain Punch into that slot. It's pretty obvious. Can it be Heat Wave and they miss? No, it's Flash Cannon. Alright, fair play. Are you dying to Life Orb there? That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Please add a Life Orb. Please, 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 please. Oh, they had light screen up. That's why they survived that Earth Power. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so I'm gonna go for 9 defense here. We know Annihilate is outspeeding. We know the Annihilate is outspeeding here. So the Drain Punch is going to go into the Indeedee here. They're going to take some Rocky Helmet Chip. That's fine. KOs. They should have Heat Wave. If Heat Wave can miss you, that's huge. Actually, Heat Wave needs to land for them to die out. The 2 landed. How much is it doing? Oh my goodness, that is a ridiculous amount of damage. That is a disgusting amount of damage. Wow. Okay. Well. We've got a lot of thinking to do for game 2. If we don't want to get swept. We've got a lot of thinking to do. Who's their final Pokemon? It's gonna be Great Tusk. Okay. Great Tusk. Okay. 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 All right. That Annihilate is just a problem. Problemo. All right. Take a sip of water to relax. I've always hated Annihilate. I've always hated it. I've hated it so much. So I don't want to bring in Arcanine, right? Arcanine just doesn't really make sense. I might just go for an all-out, just bloodbath turn 1. I might just go for a bloodbath turn 1. I mean, could Ghost Terror on the Ursaluna. Going for a bloodbath turn 1. So this Annihilate needs to set up. It needs to set up. It needs to get some bulk ups going in order for it to do some damage, right? So if we're able to pick up a KO onto the Klefki here, same exact lead. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. They might protect Annihilate here. They might just go for protect. Alright, there's light screen. So no protect. That's actually not too bad. Let's go for bulk up. Okay, so we could have gone away with not terrestrializing, but better safe than sorry. Definitely better safe than sorry. Headlong Rush is gonna fly. Does decent damage, nothing crazy. We drop our defenses, which is kind of bad. We go Earth Power here. Alright, decent damage. Decent damage. Come on, show me Rage Fist into... No, Terra, you're so brave and bold. Oh my goodness, and you read the protect? That's insane. That's honestly insane. They're just not biting. They're not terrestrializing. Why are they not terrestrializing? What's going on? So now we know Rage Fist KOs, but now we're just in a really bad position. Now we just lose, I think. You know what? Straight KO, man. Just straight KO. Wow. I need you to survive this in Emrys. If you don't survive this Dazzling, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay, we survived. Come on, pick up the KO. I went for Earth Power. I thought I went for Dazzling Gleam. Oh my goodness. No, I lost. That's it. I lost. I lost already. I lost. That's game. That's game. I thought I went for that. Oh my god, yo. This game sucks. I could have. That's game. That's game. I can't do anything anymore. There's nothing I can do anymore. Oh my goodness, man. We're so bad. We're so bad. Go Drain Punch into Steel, please. That is humiliation. That is humiliation. That's disgusting. Oh my goodness, man.
Dude, what are you doing?
Ay, ay, ay.